I really decided I want to start using some of this old equipment I have just to see what it still does. I always liked it. I just didn't get to use it very much. So now I'm going to start using things that I have. I have so much I've been blessed with, so I'm going to just pick them up and use them. And after that, if I don't like them, I need to give them away.
Throw a strike for a few balls and see what happens. Then I'll be standing over here at around 30, running it right up 10. That's the level.
I'm taking off a few days from bowling, and I thought I'd take the opportunity to go back and review some of the footage that I have and see what I could analyze about the game that I've got. And that's what I'm doing. I don't expect a whole lot of people to watch these, but that's what I do. I go back and see what I can do to improve myself when I'm not able to bowl.
So we'll just stay with the level for a little while and see what happens.
What I realized is that I just have to give myself a little time to recover and not just be so hell-bent on going forward constantly. I need to be able to relax somewhat and kind of look back at what I'm doing. And that's why these videos were made in the first place, where I could learn. And I've got to use that to my benefit. I threw a pretty good ball there that resulted in a split. And what I need to learn from that is I can pick that up if I'll just slow down a little bit and think about it. And right now I was just out there chunking it. And so I'm going to make a purpose of each ball that I throw, not just go out there and, let it rip. Anyway, I've got to think about those things.
Fairly clumsy attempt to throw the ball. I sat around and cooled off a lot, so my body's a little bit cold still.
That's true. I just sat around and kind of cooled off somewhat. But truth is, I did rush the shot. Now I'm going to have to take my time and get myself lined up. The level, I've not used the level hardly any probably in the last year. And so I picked it up thinking, I need to get it out and try it again. Now see, the level picked up a strike there just as well as any other ball that I have in my bag, right? I can hear myself in the background here lamenting about the fact that I wasn't able to hook the Bluetooth up on my Osmo with the microphone. The mic that I usually use with it, that is paired with it, was at home, and I had left it there, and I wasn't able to pair up the other mics that I have. But anyway, back to bowling. Let's see what I do here. Well, okay, I left a 7-pin over there, and I had missed a lot of 7-pins that day, and I was trying to improve with them, so I needed to improve. Well, I know where to line up to convert the 7-pin. So it's not according to that. It's just being able to trust where I'm lined up and let the ball go. When you start trying to steer it or just kind of play darts with it, it won't work. You got to relax. Got to get your mind lined up. Get your eyes set on the 7-pin. Your mark out there on the lane. Be smooth and come all the way through the ball. Follow through, and just let it go. Let the ball roll right up off the back of your hand, straight at the target. This was a success. Watching myself as throw these balls, and it's kind of like, okay, I should have done this, I could have done that, and the memory comes back to what I'm doing here. And the main thing about me and bowling is I have to be relaxed. I can't have any tenseness in my body. I just need to be able to relax my legs and go down through there and have a good mindset and don't rush anything. I think I got this ball a little bit too far out to the right, but I could see the level ball. It's got a white sign on it, basically. It says level on the side. You can see the rotation of the ball. So I really kind of like that. It's sort of a training aid to see if I'm getting the proper roll on the ball. And so especially here on picking the 7-pin up, I need to get up the back of the ball, keep it straight, and just let it roll. And it's did exactly what it should do. So the level, it is a good ball to throw.
I did not follow through.
Not having the microphone on, it's not as good because I can't hear the feedback that I've got going on out there. But as I'm here at home now, looking back at this that I did a few days ago, I can see, the process I was taking. Now, this ball, the level, I haven't used it in a while, as I've said many times here. And, I've left a few corner pins. And actually, the exercise that I started out to do here was to practice on corner pins. I was going to go out there and just hit corner pins. But, my strike ball was leaving, sevens and fours and tens. So it kind of worked out for the best for both ways. And thinking about this, the level actually performed really well. Now I'm lining up for a 10 pin here and kind of blocked myself off because of the angle of the camera. But if I'm watching myself go through the motion right here, and it was good. I put the ball down right where I wanted to, and the level performed out, and I could hear the results, even though I couldn't see them. The results were pretty good. I converted the 10 pin with the level.
See, I wanted to practice some sevens and tens. I'm getting some perfect opportunity here, right? Come down quite as hard. I need to just let the ball fall down. I don't need to muscle it. No muscle required. This is the level ball from Storm. It's been discontinued. I think I got around the side of the ball. I want to make sure that we look at that. I want to get under it, not around the side of it. When I think I'm under it, sometimes I'm not. Get under it and roll through the ball.
One thing I could say is I'm definitely not under the ball. I'm on the side of the ball. I mean, as much as I think that I'm under it when I'm there, I'm not. You can see right there, I was on the side of the ball. And that's so aggravating to feel it, to think that you're under it, but all the time, I'm not. And I think it has something to do with my leg placement or my foot placement where I release the ball. I've got to be able to come down under it and release it a little bit lower, down to, I'm not going to be able to get down to my ankle probably, but somewhere between my left knee and my ankle, I need to have my hand under the ball. My elbow should be tucked into my side. My hip's going to have to be out of the way, and I'm going to have to bring it through. That's what I'm learning right here, right now.
The other times, but hung a 10 pin, so let's see what happens.
See, this is the beauty of being able to video and to slow it down and use CapCut and to analyze what I'm doing. And anybody that's serious about bowling, I mean, this is something you can do. Even at 72, I've been able to do this. Don't be afraid of the video, and don't be afraid of trying to learn how. You just do it. It's like bowling. I mean, as much as I'm trying to learn about bowling, I'm learning about, the editing and videoing and just capturing part of my life. And I'm able to improve without paying for a coach. I mean, I go to YouTube and I listen to people and coaches, and I've paid coaches. But to be able to do this yourself and to look at what you're doing, get the results back, and just keep on doing it, that right there is worth a lot. Not only that, I'm investing in in myself. I'm investing in this hobby that I've picked up, in late in life. And I didn't start this till I'm 70 years old. And I didn't know the first thing about any of this when I first started. It's the rotation of the ball. I didn't understand that. I just thought you threw the ball down there. And even though this was a split, I still see some value in what I just threw there. I really do.
That's stupid. End up with a 199. All right. That's what I wanted to see anyway. We're going to move on. I'm going to throw something different now. Let me pull this out of the hat.